Hello, this is Hypnotherapist, Scott Burke here, and this video, or this audio, depending how you look at it, is mostly on YouTube. It's not really on scottburke.com. There's simply not enough room for all my videos, so hence it was on YouTube. And it's really to introduce myself, more so, to potential customers in Tain, or Northern Rossshire, or Sutherland for that matter. I've been available at Alternatives in Tain pretty much for the last 5 or 6 years, but it's never easy for people to know that I'm there, that I'm available. So really it's just to clarify that, and some sort of basics what you need to know, sort of things I can help with, etc. I can't go over costs because obviously it depends on what I'm working with, but generally when I work with somebody there's normally 3 sessions involved, exactly the same as it is when I work in Inverness as well. So there's normally 3 sessions involved, and of course I need you to be committed and wanting to achieve X. And X could be smoking, weight loss, stress, anxiety, sports, exams, relationships, flying, fears, sort of particular fears. Generally what we loosely call psychosomatic problems of the mind, anxieties, compulsions, behaviour things, etc. And maybe you don't want to go down the route of drugs and pills and tablets, etc. Or just plain want things to be private. There could be that side of it as well. So there's nothing synthetic involved with the work. It's safe, you don't lose control, not the same as a stage show, and you're effectively helping yourself. And if you go to scottburke.com, you'll see a video there on the homepage. I think it's actually on all the pages, the bottom right hand side, whereby I'm sort of talking to camera, I'm actually talking to laptop, telling you a bit more about myself, philosophy, etc, etc. But as I said, I want to focus mostly on Alternatives at the High Street in Tain. Alternatives, if you don't know it, it's one of the main things that it specialises in is acupuncture. So you can find out more about Alternatives if you were to pop in. But one of the best, when it comes to acupuncture, they are seriously one of the best. So you can speak to them about that, and they've got a couple of rooms downstairs that Brian works with. But he also travels a lot as well, such as his demand. Because he travels a lot, it means that I can work in Tain while he's away. So the most likeliest days, may well subject to change, the most likeliest days that I can work in Tain is Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Obviously got to verify with themselves as well, but usually that's fine, Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. And the appointment times, they do have to be during the day, okay? Can't work during the evening because the shop is closed. Again, it might change, but I'm just telling you what's factual at the moment. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, pretty much, generally it's about 11 o'clock, it's the earliest of the first appointment, and I really need to be finished and done by and finished by 4 o'clock, okay? So the latest appointment is probably going to be about 2:30. So I know it's not a great scope there in terms of times and availability, but it does come down to, if you don't ask, you don't get. So if you're saying to me, well, can you do a particular Saturday, that's the only day I can do, by all means ask, but please understand that the acupuncture, their premises, comes first. But if nothing else, at least you know that there is something available in Tain. Alright? Now the gap I usually have between the sessions is, well, depending on how we structure it. The minimum is going to be a week, okay? The maximum is going to be 3 weeks. It depends on what I'm working with. But normally within the 3 sessions, it's divided into 3. There'll be a 1 week gap between 1 and 2, and 2 week gap between 2 and 3. That's generally the average. And of course, from my point of view, I'm going to try to get most of my appointments on the same day, so I'm not constantly travelling, and therefore get the costs lower as well. One thing I do ask for is, because of the travelling and common sense, is that in terms of the payments are made in advance, but you don't pay me. Pop into Alternatives, you pay them, and of course that tells me peace of mind that the appointment's going to go ahead. Of course, if I turn up and the other person doesn't, unfortunately, I can't give a refund for that because I'm there. But that's no different to most other sort of professionals offering the same thing. So basically, common sense. But really, as I said, it's just to introduce myself and to say, yes, I'm available in Tain. It's Alternatives at the High Street. There's parking at the back. Usually there's parking at the back as well. And if you have any questions, by all means, go to scottburke.com. You see a wee contact page there. Best to fill it in first if you can. Yes, you can phone, but please understand, I'm not always available to to speak to, and I do kind of need to leave the phone line free for, if I'm using the phone and somebody else is phoning, so I can't talk for too long always. I do have 2 phone lines, having said that, but I do try and keep them as clear as possible, as much as I can. So if you have any sort of general sort of queries, you drop me an email. I try to reply within 24 hours the best I can. And when you do fill in the contact page, please put in a landline number, because obviously I'm using a landline. So yes, mobiles are great and everything, but please try and put a landline number in as well. And I'll try and contact, and when's best to contact you. I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, this is just to introduce myself, really it's just to sort of prove a point. I'm no different to anyone else, and there's nothing mysterious about my work, nothing synthetic about it either, but really the onus is on you as to whether or not you wish to work with myself. If you do, by all means do. The room I work from has got fantastic acoustics. It's a very small room, but fantastic acoustics, very comfortable, very professional looking, and I think you'll like it a lot as well. So that's all I'm going to say for the moment. My name is Scott Burke. This is for Tain Hypnotherapy, if you will, alternatives at the High Street in Tain, and look forward to hearing from you, and bye for now.